Welcome back to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television, and thank you so much for staying with us. We begin conversations this morning in studio. Of course, we're talking Christmas, 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 because it's the festive season, and no better time of the year than Christmas time, my absolute favorite time of the year. We begin by speaking with Miss Loise Leslie and Miss Reynolds Clarke, committee members of the St. Patrick Anglican Church Christmas on the Hill. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, a pleasure having you as well, and a pleasure talking about Christmas, because for me, I just love something about Christmas. Just makes the atmosphere so much different. I just feel the love, the joy, the spirit of, love, unity, oneness, togetherness, giving, and so we're talking about St. Patrick Anglican Church hosting this event. So I'm going to hand over to you as we go through this conversation. Tell me a little bit about yourself, a little bit about the Anglican Church, and of course, all about this event.
Thank you for having us. So this morning we want to highlight St. Patrick's Anglican Parish. The head church is at Mount Pleasant. And so, of course, you talk about Christmas. Christmas is indeed a special time for Tobago. Traditionally, Christmas is our season. But St. Patrick's Church and the church at Mount Pleasant has been a staple in the community for a number of years. It actually holds the distinction of being the oldest church building in Tobago, and that building is 181 years old this year, right? So St. Patrick's Church, Anglican Church, community outreach is always an important part of our ministry, and therefore we see this opportunity to share that Christmas festive moment and at the same time embracing all the spiritual traditions of what Christmas really signifies in our lives. As far as the event goes, we really want to encourage folks to come out and share what we at St. Patrick's have to share. St. Patrick's Anglican Church at Mount Pleasant was declared a heritage site by the Tobago House of Assembly many years ago. It has the distinction of having that beautiful building that was built by slaves who toted ballast from the ships in the era of the plantocracy, toted the bricks, fire bricks, built the church, and it was commissioned in 1843. There's a lot of history at St. Patrick's Church. Even there are some artifacts. The pews in the church, some of them are original pews, right? You see relics of the horse and buggy era if you go at the front of the church, where, back in the days they would ride horses to church and they would tie the horses at the front. We still have those relics. We have a lectern, all right, of 1727, the number of artifacts, and so it's historically rich. It's embedded in our heritage, and therefore one of the things we aim to do is to keep that historic building as pristinely maintained as possible. And so this committee and this event is one of our initiatives to raise funds to let the work of the maintenance of this very historic church and site happen, and at the same time share the Christmas festivities.
Of course, and I'm certain that this event is going to be held at the church.
Yes.
On the grounds of the church.
On the grounds of the church. So
yes.
if I come to this event on the grounds of the church, I could get to sneak in to see all this beauty you're talking about here on the church.
Yes, we can arrange
Right,
that. Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely. Because it's one of the sites where very often tourists would come. And, as part of one stop along their tours to actually see the church, and they're able to see some of those artifacts that I talk about.
Yeah, that's really beautiful, that introduction you gave there about the church, the history and the culture of the church there. So I really do hope that this event is a success. Now, let's talk about the event taking place on Saturday. That's this Saturday coming up here. And it's Christmas on the Hill. So tell me what we can expect if we do come to this event.
Okay, so I just asked my girlfriend here, Reynolds, to tell us a bit about that event on Saturday.
So at Christmas on the Hill, which will be on Saturday, 21st of December, 2024, we begin at 5 p.m. promptly, and we end at 9. We're inviting our parish community. We have 4 churches. There is St. Patrick in Mount Pleasant, there is St. Francis in Bonaccord, St. Nicholas in Lambo, and St. Luke in Patience Hill. So we're asking everyone from the communities in that area and friends of the church to come up on the hill. We are inviting you to participate in our nativity blessing. We're going to be lighting up some of the trees on the ground. We have live entertainment. The premier event for the evening, however, is our Christmas karaoke competition. Let me put in front, I go and sing Parang. I will be competing. We have a host of wonderful prizes to be won. And of course, you know, in Tobago, it's better belly bust than good food waste.
That's right.
So you know you're coming up on the hill to enjoy hops and ham with sorrel. You can purchase that package for $25. And I'm saying this specifically for anybody who say, I ain't running away, I have a house to clean. Come and get something to eat and go back. Enjoy a little entertainment. You can get your package of a pastel, a little black cake, and a sorrel as well for $25. We have a steel band that's coming to serenade us, Serenity Vibes. We're looking forward to that in a big way. And of course, Tobago's finest, one of Tobago's finest, Miss Kezia Frederick, will be live on the inside to entertain us. So Christmas on the Hill is really about, I see the flyers on screen, it's about getting into the festive season. You know, there are so many companies who are scaling back, budgets have shrunk. You didn't have a Christmas party or a Christmas dinner within your organization. We're encouraging you to come. Celebrate with us. Take in the parang, take in the pan, enjoy the festivities, the love, the unity, the giving. Christmas on the Hill, again, it starts at 5 p.m. We know the sun's setting early these days, so the lights will be up on the tree and on by about 5:30. Our priest in charge, Reverend Jean-Paul Henry, will be leading us in our nativity blessing. We're encouraging people to come bring their prayer requests as well, because at the end of the day, Christmas is about remembering the birth of Jesus Christ, and he is at the center of what we do. So we're starting with that prayer, encouraging people to start the new year in a prayerful mode, and then we start the Christmas bacchanal.
Well, I am already sold there. In fact, it's very easy to sell me on anything for Christmas, but this whole package, you know, is very, it sounds very, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, it's so indulgent, you know, that you can participate in so many different things taking place there. And of course, the packages, you know, sometimes you go to an event and you might pay a price for something, a price for something else, but the way you package everything together makes it easier for somebody to grab. Let me just grab a hops and ham with a glass of sorrel there. Let me just go, take it to go. So I like that. In terms of entry, is there an entrance fee?
No, there's not. It's free entry. But the only thing is, we say still walk with your money, you know, because we have puncha creme, we have sorrel, we have gingerbread, we have those Christmas things on sale.
Cakes.
So Christmas cakes, right?
And I'm seeing dirt oven bread on this flyer.
On sale as well.
Yes, you have to Christmas morning breakfast, the dirt oven bread. So we providing those as well. So we say just come, spend those few hours, forget the cleaning for a moment, you know, and sample the Christmas spirit and the goodies that are on offering at Christmas on the Hill.
And of course, it is a fundraiser. So of course, the proceeds go to, of course, maintaining the sanctuary, as you mentioned.
Yes,
that's right.
Yes, absolutely.
And so, of course, we encourage you viewers to come out and support, you know, anything that is raising funds for a good cause. You know, I'm your girl, and I'm going to encourage you to come out and be a part of this. And what better place to spend your money than in the house of God? You know, the proceeds go towards maintaining the building. You heard how beautiful the building is. You heard about the history of the building. And so, of course, it's a site that we want to maintain. And I will, of course, endorse this fully. And I do hope that you are able to come out. In closing, is there anything else you'd like to share with our viewers?
Just come on out. We want to see you. We want to greet you. We want to drink some sorrel with you. We want to toast with some ginger beer. You know, just come. Let's enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment, and looking for you, right?
Of course. I mean, it's busy period, but once it's Christmas, I'm likely to be there.
Thank you so much.
Of
and
course.
we want to wish the rest of Tobago and all our viewers, you know, just a wonderful Christmas season. Be safe out there. Enjoy. Share the love. And thank you, Tobago Updates, for an awesome job of 2024.
Thank you so much. Of course, thank you so much. We receive it. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been speaking with Miss Loise Leslie and Miss Reynolds Clarke, committee members of the St. Patrick Anglican Church in Mount Pleasant Christmas on the Hill event taking place this Saturday, 21st December from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And staying with Christmas because it's the most wonderful time of the year, obviously. The Division of Food Security, Natural Resources, the Environment and Sustainable Development invites you to the Scarborough Market Christmas Extravaganza this Friday, 20th December from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Enjoy a day filled with holiday cheer, including vendor promotions and special offers, complimentary seedlings and plants, fun games, trivia, and exciting giveaways. Support local vendors this Christmas season. We look forward to seeing you there. You don't want to miss this. Of course, Christmas, 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 all things Christmas this month right here on Tobago Updates Television. We bring the information to you. We tell you about all that's happening on the island. I'm telling you, there are so many things happening right now. Last night I was at the Christmas Village on the Esplanade promoted by the Tobago Gospel Promoters, and wow, talk about mind-blowing. Talk about mind-blowing. The production part 1 took place there last night. Of course, tonight should be part 2, providing the weather holes, and then part 3. You want to be a part of that. So many other things happening on the island, including the night before Christmas, a true Tobago Christmas, a new program here on the Tobago Updates Television where we are talking about Tobago traditional Christmas. We go into communities and we talk with members, older members of the community, reminiscing on the things they used to do back in the day. We're talking about busting bamboo, flying kite, boiling ham in tin pan. What you know about that? Those are the things we're talking about. We also sample goodies from vendors right here on the island of Tobago. On our first edition, we sampled some punch creme from Cathy's Cream. We also had some pone from Double J's Delight, and then we had cakes. We had ice cream from Zib's Ice Cream. Wow, amazing. What are we sampling this week? You have to stay tuned to know what's happening. Of course, we have to have a little shift in the program this week due to our coverage there at the Christmas Village on the Esplanade. We will not be airing on Friday night. In fact, we'll be airing Saturday evening 6 p.m. So you want to be locked into Tobago Updates Television Saturday evening 6 p.m. as we bring to you the night before Christmas, a true Tobago Christmas. Remember, you can call in to win prizes, and the sponsor this week, real big. And the prize this week, even bigger. So you want to be a part of that? Stay tuned into Tobago Updates Television. Of course, you have to view the morning show again tomorrow morning to get more details where that is concerned. In the meantime, I want to leave you with this as we go this morning. Remember, it's a true Tobago Christmas, the night before Christmas.